So obviously, you came out of the game with some right elbow inflammation. Can you tell us what happened and how you feel now?
Just the last couple pitches, I felt like it was just like a little tug. I think I got it relatively early. I just was like, I don't want to go back out and like chance it. I felt it like the last four, like I said, that like velo and everything was still there, but um, yeah, it just felt not right.
When you say not right, I mean, just for people who may not ever feel that like us, I mean, what specifically did it feel like?
I don't know, like right elbow inflammation. I don't know. It's like really hard to tell. Like I'm in the middle, like there's adrenaline and stuff, but like I just like out, it just felt not like it normally does. Just like tightness in my right elbow. So, like I said, I probably maybe I could have gone back out and like throw another inning, but I was like, I'd rather just, I think to be safe, let's just not go out and like chance another inning. So I'm just being cautious. I think I'll get like an MRI tomorrow and then we'll figure it out.
Glass, have you had this particular thing before or anything like this before?
I don't know. I guess I don't. It's too hard to tell now. Like I think it'll be easier to tell. Kind of, I don't know how it feels tomorrow. It's really hard to tell just from the adrenaline and everything. But like I've had times where I've been uncomfortable on the mound and something's felt off. But like I just think something in my body's telling me like it was just let's just take it easy. Maybe kind of similar to 2019. Not really. It's like a little different, but it's too hard to tell. It's too early. I just got to give it time and see tomorrow.
I understand. It looked like there were a couple of times where you asked for a new ball. Were you having trouble with the grip on the ball? Was the ball slick?
It was extremely slick. I don't know like why, or it's usually on the road, and I'm not like accusing anyone who's like on the road of rubbing up balls poorly. Like I don't know who does it here. Like I don't want to. But it's just really extremely inconsistent. Like you'll get one that has like a decent amount of grip, and then you'll get one that's just covered in like dry something. It's just like powdery. I think it's just the rubbing mud, and then it's like stored weirdly, and then some of them are drier than others. But like just the inconsistency is the most frustrating part about it. And I think like having to get a fastball grip and then choke it as hard as you possibly can, and then go and try to throw 100 miles per hour is hard. So I just think it'd be nice to get more of like a consistent grip. Whatever that is doesn't need to be egregious. It could just be something that is the same every single time, because it's never the same ever. It's always different every time you get a ball. So that's just the only frustrating part.
Right. And that's on the road, you mean?
It's honestly everywhere. It's not, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to like say it's on the road. Like, of course, the conspiracy mind in me is like, when someone has the authority to rub up a ball however they want, and then like you're the road team, I think like you get to choose whatever ball you get. And again, I don't know who rubs it up for the White Sox, not accusing you of anything. I just think even at home, sometimes it's just the inconsistency, whatever the rubbing mud is that they use is just not what, like, you need to get something more consistent. It's just, I think it's like a storage thing. When it's humid, when it's dry, the balls are completely different. We're like the only league that doesn't have like a universal feel of a baseball. So I don't know how to accomplish that. It's a really difficult task, I'm sure. Like they've tried. I don't think anyone's out here trying to sabotage anybody. I just think it would be nice to somehow get like consistent feel on every pitch and not have to figure out a way to get sweat or something or rosin or some sort of stick on a baseball.
Gotcha. And is that contributing, you think, to the issue tonight with the elbow possibly?
I don't know. I just think, like I said, like I don't know. I think having to grip a ball extremely hard when you throw hard, and like when your muscle is already like extremely tense, and then you have to somehow try to not hit someone in the face, and like you're just, I don't know. I think whenever I'm trying to hold the ball a lot tighter, it's probably not going to add to like a comfortable elbow feeling. Again, I don't know. I just think it'd be nice to make it more consistent.
Gotcha. And just last thing, I mean, will you sleep tonight kind of worried, nervously? I mean, how?
No, I mean, like at this point, like I'm like a worry wart about some things, but at this point, like I can't, what's done is done. So like, I'll probably sleep fine and then wake up and get my MRI, and then I'll let you know how my sleep goes from there.
Tyler, just to clarify, did you feel it after one of those last few pitches, or was it one of those where it kind of built a little bit there at the end?
I felt it on a fastball. I got a ball, and then I just was like, all right, grip it really hard. And then I threw it really hard, and then I felt it. And then like the last three pitches in the inning, it just continued to feel like a little bit like a pull every time I threw, and it was like, all right, like nothing too crazy, nothing I couldn't like, it wasn't like this crazy pain, but right. It was just probably better for me to not go out and throw again.
And at that point, you go to Kyle and Joe and they make the
I just
call
walked
there.
in, and said, like, it's tight, and they were just like, okay, you're done. And I said, all right.
Anything else for Tyler? All right, thanks.
Thanks.